Welcome back to the Apex Excursion, a dual DMs campaign. I am Julian Rhodes, and I will be your DM for the evening. Today, I'm joined by...
Killian Cubstead, playing Mudak Vlakith. That's all there is to it.
Well, I'm Marcus Marisi. I am playing Railius Holder.
Bo, playing Colt Lemon.
I'm Sean. I'm playing Rahadaskara, the Lizard Man.
And as you may remember from our last episode, our party left off in the middle of the Zuma jungle. They had reconvened, some new party members got to meet other members and group together within the town of Valiance, where the campaign for the most part is set. They met in the city square, had some drinks at Sunset Brew, enjoyed 4 steaks apiece, bought by some fans within the tavern. The next morning they did a little shopping. Colt got a new set of armor as well as a new weapon. The party went and got some medicinals from the marketplace and made their way to the Tensor's floating biplane in town, which was able to give them a ride over to the Zuma jungle. Upon parting with the plane and using the featherfall style parachute method of dropping into the jungle, the party witnessed the biplane go up in flames as a fireball was launched from the ground. Making their way to what they had seen was a golden tongue sticking out of the canopy. The party came upon a building from where they heard chanting. A little bit of a Uga Chaka, a little bit of a Mbaba, and a little bit of for me. When they came upon the building, Railius got excited. He got excited at the prospect of murdering some cultists and allowed his bloodthirst to propel him forward haphazardly. Once he made it out into the open, he was spotted by a lookout who proceeded to warn every other cultist in this building. Not backing down, he quickly went to scale the wall, and Mudakin was close behind, quickly gaining on him and passing him with the help of some pythons. He just stabbed right into the soft stone wall. Colt followed up behind him, carrying his plate armor up this flat wall, and just did so with pure farmer strength, homegrown.
That's some corn-fed wall climbing.
Yeah, there we go, corn-fed. That's what I'm looking for. Meanwhile,
fighters.
Right.
Rahada, our brand new lizard folk druid in the party, decided to take a little bit more of a subtle approach, transforming into a snake, hiding in a bush before crawling out and trying to look like every other snake.
Perfectly natural. Nothing to see here.
Except he might have given himself away with a little bit of whistling.
Singing a song as I go over.
The cultists turned out to be snake people of some sort who quickly gathered around the wall in which the party was scaling and tried to slow their siege by dropping bottles of acid overhead. Luckily, Mudakin was able to dodge it, but one bottle splashed right onto Colt, burning him through his armor. Nonetheless, Mudak quickly climbed the wall, grabbed the assailant who threw the acid, and tossed him down to the ground before jumping up and facing off with all the cultists. He was quickly joined by Colt and Railius, and that's where we left off, as a dozen of these snake cultists surround our party members.
Now, when you started squaring off against the cultists, was it like this or was it like this? Like, was it a, come at me, you rapscallions, or?
I was not intentionally using the, what did they call it? Like rough and tumble style?
that vaudevillian boxing.
Vaudevillian boxing? No, definitely like an open hand style.
Right on.
But he is not the way of the open palm.
No, not remotely.
But they don't know that.
So, the party now faced off with these dozen or so snake people, all looking to kick you out of their place of residence.
Get off
As
my
you
lawn!
Do you have anything you'd like to say to them as they all stare at you indignantly and seemingly ready to pounce?
Let's have some fun. And I just smile and draw my rapier.
All right. Roll initiative.
Oh, yes, what I've been waiting for.
Hey,
Am I
are those
handling
the
this
Colts?
initiative too, or?
Yes.
They don't look like you, so I don't know if this is the
Oh,
Colts, but they are wearing the pajamas.
I don't know if these are the guys. 13?
Oh, man.
I love that even with a bad roll, this character has a decent...
Decent dex. Yeah. What is your dex at?
Rylas, what'd you get?
looks like Nunya. And I got 10 initiative.
10.
He rolled a natural one.
Right. The highest it can go is only +5. He rolled a natural 1.
Mooney, what'd you get?
5.
Oh, we're high roll. I got a 9. This is
Really great start, guys.
Do you use the dex of the snake?
Oh, you're right. I did not. I got a 9.
Okay.
This is exactly the same as my dex.
Excellent, excellent.
You got me at 13?
Yes, I did.
He had you at 13.
Maybe it's cat.
God. You didn't hear that. So, as you face off with this group of cultists, they seem to be quick on the draw, as 4 of them swiftly move in on you.
It's almost like they had time to prepare while you guys scaled this wall.
Certainly feels like that.
How should they know?
2 of them are going to move in wielding scimitars as they swing wildly at Mudakin and Colt.
I'm still on the ground near a corpse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Mudakin, what is your AC?
15.
Okay. And Colt, what is your new AC?
18.
Okay. Alright.
Mudak takes the scimitar to the neck. He's dead.
Okay. So the first one swings swiftly at you, and using your martial arts skills, you dodge out of the way, but it kind of pirouettes and uses the thrust of its speed to spin back around for another attack as it slices into you. 4 slashing damage. The one that comes after you swings 2 quick strikes, bam, bam, that you very easily deflect.
Tink, tink.
The other two are going to use. From a good 10 feet or so away, they're both going to aim at you, Rylus. And
Alright.
I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save twice.
6. 11.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's going to be good.
The foreboding
yeah.
words of the DM ring.
As
Suddenly his face melts off.
as you're standing there watching your buddies kind of dodge the sword slashes from these two advancing snake folk, you are surprised by a sudden blast of poisonous mist that sprays you in the face, directly from the mouths of two of these creatures. You are going to take
Would last long.
12 poison damage.
Total?
Yes.
Alright.
As both of the blasts, you can't dodge either fast enough, and they just get right up in your nose and into your mouth. You're spewing poison out of your mouth quickly, but you're not poisoned.
Okay.
Next up in order is going to be Colt.
Alright.
There's these 4 that just attacked you, 3 sort of creating the first layer of enemies for you.
They all look the same, and you look. Do the ones that blew their breath thing at him look more menacing than the other ones? They all look pretty much the same. Does anything stand
they look
out?
fairly the same. Some of the ones in the back look a little bit more menacing, but there's enough of them in the way so that you can't really get to them.
Alright. The closest one to me then is going to get a big swing from the halberd.
Yeah, the ones that just swung at you are like right within 5 feet of you.
Alright. And
the ones that sprayed the mist are 10 feet away.
okay. Alright. I'm gonna make a great weapon master attack on that closest one.
Okay.
That's fucking terrible. Let's see if I can
He was dying last week. You're gonna die
add a
this
precision attack to that. Because I can do it before or after. Fucking terrible.
I'll
Alright.
swing at you.
And so that's gonna be 8 to hit.
8 to hit.
Yep.
8?
8.
Okay. Yeah, as you swing, they do a little serpent dance and dodge out of the way.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to make a pommel strike or make a butt strike with the pommel. Fuck.
Use a different dice, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to borrow one
Miss.
of mine?
That's it. Just no.
How you missed the butt strike?
I don't have the same leanings as your character.
Their
Alright.
sleek dancing blade type style
I got nothing.
allows them to dodge out of the way. Up next is going to be another group of these guys.
Lord.
TPK, here comes!
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm
As the lone snake slithers back into the forest.
Just
I don't even know those guys. He whistles.
Yeah, casually whistling as I do, nothing to see here, just crawling back into the woods.
The group in the back seems to be slightly larger, a little bit more.
Of course they are.
A little bit more savage looking. They don't grasp any weapons, but they look more snake-like in appearance. And they start to move towards the edge of the wall. And they're going to start climbing around the edge of the wall and moving towards...
Trying to flank us?
Yeah, towards behind you. As about 4 of them kind of scatter around the walls and start climbing around.
Alright.
Do they move? How close were they to begin with?
They were, let's see, 10...
So they were like, what, 20 feet? Or
Yeah, they're about 25 feet away to begin with, and they're going to move towards the walls, outwards, and onto the walls.
Okay, so they don't move past or away from within 10 feet of me because I have a polearm.
Correct.
Okay, just checking.
Poke him off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, next up will be Railius.
Alright, about something. I sit there. Well, I don't sit there, but Railius, he just keeps his smile, and he just like goes like this, and as he does it, just his like hands turn into claws. He reaches down into his pocket, like his ears become more, and like his teeth start to fang out more, and he just becomes more bestial in his form. It like bulks up, looks a little bigger, kind of does the whole like, Dragon Ball thing, where like you're like, what the? Like if you're watching, you see it. He reaches
He
in,
powers up.
throws a potion, and there's something I'm supposed to roll for that, but I'm a terrible person at this, so I
You got a
apologize.
regular healing potion, right?
I do. Oh, 2d4.
Yep.
3,
2d4 plus something.
7, 8, 9. 9 total. And with that being said,
I have to remember for the future, I'm Polar Master. I get opportunity attack when they enter my sphere. That's
Yeah.
but just mental. Fuck.
all right. That's it.
Yep. Next up, it's going to be another group of these guys. This time they're going to move. 2 of them are going to move adjacent to the ones that are 10 feet away. So they do move within 10 feet.
So I get an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Go!
So, does that count as a reaction?
Yes, it does. Opportunity attacks are reactions.
As he's figuring that out, so as we're on the wall, there's a group here. There's a group trying to encircle around us. Is there a group behind us on the wall, or is there any movement behind us? So say this group's here, and there's 2 groups coming up.
I'm pretty sure it's the.
I have minis if we need
behind
to.
us.
I'm sorry?
I have minis if we need to illustrate this.
I was going to say, if this is the wall and we're hanging on it,
Here's the corner of the wall.
Yeah.
You guys are positioned right about here.
Okay.
There's 4 like that,
Yep.
2 close, 2 further away, 2 that moved up next to those, 2 more behind them. 4 guys split up, 2 on either side, kind of crawling along the wall.
So there's basically no. We're here. They're coming around.
Yeah.
Get some. Got it.
Yeah, they're trying to keep you from getting away.
I was a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Six.
it's progress.
Too many 2s.
But a chain.
Opportunity attack on the guy that approached. I'll take it. At least it's a hit. It's contact. I drew first blood!
I don't know, he threw a guy off the wall on the way
No,
up.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I didn't see any blood until I left.
It's all over the courtyard, man.
My weapon has tasted
Tasted
snake flesh. I hate snakes.
So as you stab at it with, are you using the scythe, or are you using your halberd, or what are you using?
The halberd that I bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you stab into it with that scythe, and it yelps out, and all 4 of them, the 2 that just moved up and the 2 that are still standing behind, are all going to use another attempt at spitting poison at you.
Yeah.
Actually, just the 2 in the front. So this time I need you 2 to make con saves.
14.
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Okay. If it's 10,
10.
okay. As they let loose another blast of poisonous mist in your direction, Colt, you're able to quickly cover your mouth, and the poison just kind of harmlessly falls to the ground and on your hand, but not into any of your orifices. Whereas you, for Mudikin, you're going to take quite a bit of it in one of your nostrils, and you quickly feel the sharp pain of the poison doing its work as you take 5 poison damage. And with that, it's going to go to Rahada, who's still down on the ground, just kind of chilling.
Looking like a snake. Nothing to see here, because I assume there's some on the side of the wall where I am. You said?
Yeah, you see them kind of crawling out now onto the wall, looking to make their way behind your team.
All right. And they don't notice anything suspicious about me just chilling there, or I guess I don't care, do they? You know, I'll act a bit, just unhinge my jaw and just start to eat the corpse that's splattered on or the largest chunk of the corpse that's splattered on the ground.
Okay. Sure.
Just nothing to see here, just a snake noticing there's a dead thing here.
Yep. All right.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
And you're poisoned. Again, with the reacquainting myself with my character. I can reroll 1s and 2s on damage.
How many of them are in a 15 by 15 foot square near me?
Nearly all of them.
I can hit this square without hitting Colt or Railius.
You have a line of fire. Is there you're looking for just a line of fire on somebody without?
It's like a focused fireball. It's less powerful, but
it blasts up.
Yeah,
Up
15
by 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see that area where the ones that are spitting the poison, where they're 10 feet away from you. You know, if you aim a little bit past them, you can probably hit probably 6 of them in total.
I'm going to spend 2 key points and do that.
And how does this? Visually speaking, how does this?
Basically, it looks like I'm honing some sort of
Energy.
if you will, and bam, and then basically throw hellfire from my hand
From your fist, just
Hadouken!
yeah,
just right off your fist. Okay.
Yeah. Channel chi through my body and aim it.
It goes flying past them and explodes approximately about 5 feet past the second row of the poison spitting snake cultists.
Okay. And then
Damn, poison
they
spitting
can
snake
make
cultists.
a saving throw. Let's see here, where is that?
Is it like fireball? Because it's dex.
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw of
13 or something.
I want to say it's really low because my it's 12.
Because it'd be
Because I'm not super special
would it
yet.
be like it'd be 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is 12. Is the DC?
Yes, yes it is.
What's your wisdom modifier?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8 plus 4.
All right. So with that, the hellfire explodes, and you can see the two in the very back did not have any way to sort of take cover or protect themselves.
Okay. They take. Let's see here. Sorry, I should have looked this up before then. Yeah, they just take 2d6 damage, so it's just 6 points of damage. Jeez.
6.
Yeah, it's just 2d6 damage for the focused fireball. Yeah.
Okay, and you rolled that 2d6 already.
Mhm.
Okay. And do
I guess-
the ones that save take half damage? or-
Yeah, half, so
Okay.
3.
Okay. All right.
It's a baby fireball.
Yeah, pretty much.
Someday it'll grow up and be a big fireball and kill lots of things.
One day it will be special.
You
Right
just
now,
gotta feed it.
Yeah, right now it's.
It didn't get its saucer of milk.
Yeah, that's very true. That is why you drink milk instead of whiskey from a saucer.
The whiskey dilutes the fireball.
I mean, you'd think
You
it
would
would
think
give
it would
it
be the
more,
opposite,
more
yeah.
fuel, but
All right, yeah, the fireball explodes behind them, and they kind of yell out in pain as the hellish blaze scorches their skin.
All right. And, I think that, yeah.
you could do more of that. As Rylas gets
as a
excited.
bonus action, I punch the closest guy to me in the face.
Okay.
It's not
Punch
me,
him
right?
His snake nose.
There's
Yeah,
one
just-
directly next to you.
His frenzies and punches.
16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Imagine it's like that scene in the
And
old Jungle
he
Book.
takes 7 damage.
Okay.
I can't believe my punch to the face did more than my little fireball trick.
Well, technically, the fireball did more because it was spread
Yeah,
across more
that's
bodies.
As I say, I'm picturing like a scene from the old Jungle Book cartoon with a snake where his snout just kind of gets crunched up like an
Oh.
accordion. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that happens in both Robin Hood and Jungle Book. doesn't it?
I believe it.
You mentioned it.
This guy looks pretty messed up next to you after that punch.
That is the end of it.
Yeah. And with that, he's going to be able to respond.
Oh no.
As it is now their turn. And the ones closest to Mudokine and Colt are going to start swinging again. Okay. Your AC is like 18.
18.
Okay. So once again, the one right next to Colt swings away and tries to connect, but it's just not going to get through that armor. Not with a scimitar, most likely. Meanwhile, the one next to Mudokine. It swings once, and you quickly smack the person in his hand as it misses, and as the creature goes to strike again, it faints, and when you go to block, this time it comes through with all the viciousness it can muster, with a critical hit.
Oh, dope.
So, you are going to take...
Nice fighting with you guys for a moment.
Not the monk.
My friend should be able to hit. Where?
What are you guys?
7 slashing damage.
So the guy that misses me, I'm gonna use another superiority die to riposte and attack him.
thought it was pronounced riposte since I was a kid. I was
Riposte,
like really
riposte,
when I heard
riposte.
people say like riposte. What the?
14 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right, fuck, finally. All right. I get to reroll 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
10 damage.
For all.
Do I get to
of them, or
reroll
just-
superiority dice too?
I don't.
Because I get to add the superiority dice. It says I get to reroll 1s and 2s for damage.
Was the superiority die a 1?
It was a 2
When do you roll the superiority die?
when you roll damage.
It's
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
I don't know. I'm asking to be clear. All right, so that's 13.
Okay. Wow, that's a big hit.
Fuck
Suddenly,
about time.
this creature, which seemed to have only taken a little bit of damage from that hellfire, is critically wounded from your strike, which seems to have severed some sort of tendon in its arm as one of its arms goes limp.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that was a good riposte. The other 2 snakes, though, are going to seize the opportunity of you 2 being distracted and attempt to spit a little poison mist your way.
Money shot.
I'm going to need you 2 to make a Constitution save.
Come on, Cthulhu.
Dude! It's bouncing between.
No, I've tried with the phone. I've tried without the phone. I've tried. You tell me how I should roll. 11.
Not like shit. I mean, let's try that.
Believe me, I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah.
I need a dice tower, so it can't be the way I roll.
Yeah,
It's random.
You feel it hit you again as some of the poison gets in your eyes, and you take 6 poison damage. Colt,
That was 11.
what?
11 was my save.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're also taking 11 poison.
I'm
I was
dead.
like-
No. 11 was my
like-
save.
Well, I thought somehow you saw my roll.
No,
for
no, no,
poison
no.
damage. I'm like, where are these cameras?
Yes.
Okay.
Got you.
You're in his house now.
All right. And with that ends this grouping of snake people's turn.
Now for the next grouping of snake
Next up
people.
is Colt.
Alright. I don't like hacking and coughing once I clear my lungs. I'm going to Great Weapon Master attack the guy in front of me again. The one that I just hit. Maybe I can hit him again.
Big money.
Now we're talking.
Ooh.
So that's a 16 plus everything, 6. Hopefully hits. All right.
Super hit.
So that's a. Oh no, sorry. That was Great Weapon Master, so it's still 16. Yeah, because it's -5 plus 6, actually 17, so it still hits.
That's it.
Which
Which
is fine.
do what, like an extra 10
Extra
damage or
10
something?
damage, which I may need depending
This
on
isn't-
how I roll.
You're attacking something different?
This is the same one that just attacked me. So that's 17 damage to that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, great weapon. Swing as hard as you can. If you miss, too bad. If you hit, goodbye.
And
That's some brutal damage.
An automatic.
Is he
plus
still standing?
10.
As you swing your scythe, you hook right at the edge of its mouth and just tear straight through. And he drops to the ground.
okay, so if I reduce him to 0, I get another attack.
I know how that works.
Oh.
That's why I did that.
I can dig
it. So I'm gonna attack the one next to him, and that is 15 to hit.
See, what's working is going off the phone.
So it's going to hit. Here's the thing. The way you're positioned, there's one directly near him that's within 10 feet of you, and then there's a few others that are within 10 feet as well. Which one did you want?
The nearest threat, I guess, would be the one next to him.
Okay.
Okay.
And that hits. Yes.
Okay. And that's going to be.
Take the -5 on that too.
Yeah. It was 14 minus 5 plus 6. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And he loses an arm. Just sliced to meet you, Mr. Snake.
Is he still standing?
No, because you would think a snake person would be fine without him, but it really isn't, as you slice directly through his legs, and it falls to stumps and just starts screaming and passes out from shock and begins bleeding.
We considering him?
Yeah.
Okay. So does that stack? Do I get another weapon attack or no?
No, I think that's.
Because I reduced another one to 0? Does that continue or no?
I would have to see how it's written. If it doesn't say anything about this can only be done like once per attack.
This is on your turn when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make a melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So as a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
That was my bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm going to action surge
So now he's going to make it again.
and attack another guy, the next nearest threat.
Yay, fighters.
And then you wonder why
winding
he
down.
wanted you to kill
That's
Colt.
8 plus 14.
That is a hit.
Okay. That is 20 points of damage.
Jesus.
Okay. As
Wait,
you're-
24 points of damage, sorry.
Okay.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's even
wow,
worse.
Okay.
Plus 4 plus 10, yeah, so.
All right.
Does an action surge give me another bonus action?
No, it gets you an action.
I'm just trying to get everything you can out of this.
Yeah, understandable.
Oh man, he's like, there's blood in this stone somewhere.
Yeah, but think about it.
That was 3 guys in one turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about it this way. Next level, he gets extra attack.
Uh-huh.
So, attack, bonus action, action surge, attack.
Yeah.
5 attacks in one turn.
Alright. Heaving, as I cleave down 3 of these fucks. I hate snakes.
He's not
How
even blowing.
really sensitive of you.
He's not even blowing on his pipes.
They're too close.
Yeah, from down below.
Or too close.
Yep. All right. Who's next? What's next? That was sick.
Yeah. During that whole montage, Don't Fear the Reaper was playing.
Heave, cut back.
All I
And
imagine
again.
is just the cowbell.
So with that, the group that's on the walls will begin to make some more headway and seem to be creeping up behind you. One of them is going to reach over and try to
Oh, here's where I get pulled off the wall and die.
attack
Pretty sure I'm the only one close enough to the walls.
Rylus.
I just assumed you all were up against the edge of the wall, just at an L shape.
3 kills and 1.
What
one
happens,
attack. I think that's my
Maestro?
new record.
That's what I liked
That
about
was
Cassio.
impressive. Britain.
To make spiders.
Whew. All right. Here we go.
It's gonna pop up and
Popping up.
swing at you with its claws. Does a 12 hit.
And then I pop back.
23.
And as you do, and it misses with its claws, it's going to grasp onto the edge and stretch its neck out and try and bite at you.
Over 50 points of damage.
Jesus.
19.
That does. Yeah. He claps me.
There we go. Alright, 6 piercing damage as it snaps into you with its sharp fangs.
Alrighty.
Snake-like teeth.
Shit. All right.
And that's going to be its turn. The rest of them seem to be huddling behind and making their advance on this back wall. Next up is going to be Rylus.
All right. So Rylus presses onto the one that just took a bite out of him. That's hanging on the side of the wall. Gets in his face and pulls his dagger. Pulls his rapier. We can pull a dagger, and I just try to jab right into his freaking throat after that biting situation. And here's hoping.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We gonna get this. Are we gonna get it? Negative. That is a 7.
I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear about my rolls.
I popped it into the cup. That's the problem.
Uh-huh.
So you should have bounced it off the phone.
Uh-huh.
See, there it is.
As
Yeah.
He's taking it. He's
as you go to plunge your sword into the creature, you can tell it was acting extremely recklessly, opening up new opportunities for attack. You get advantage on the attack.
Oh, well, why didn't you say something? My second one was 21.
That's it.
Is somebody within range to get the benefit of a sneak attack?
I got 10 foot of reach. Does that
Do we
count, or
have
do I
a
have to be
rogue?
right next to him?
What?
Oh, you're the rogue.
He is the rogue.
Do we have the rogue?
Nope.
I forgot you're not a ranger.
That would be an interesting one too, but
You
no.
seem like a ranger.
I was gonna do a ranger.
No.
It's the rogue that thinks it's a ranger, only doesn't get the magic or beast companions.
Indeed. So I can roll a damage then. Do I get sneaky?
I mean, you're surrounded.
I'm pretty close, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah? You say
I'm
yes?
close.
These two, in my mind, have been within 5 feet of you.
8.
So if someone's attacking you and is within 5 feet of you, they're going to be within 5 feet of you.
12.
12. What kind of damage?
Piercing. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you stab right into this thing, and gross blue blood kind of oozes out of the wound. But it doesn't seem to be significantly slowed down by this stab wound.
Alright. You know what's going to slow it down? It's the fact that I'm standing really at the precipice of this wall where he is at, preventing any further approach. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is going to be some more of these dudes. As 2 of them advance where their buddies fell. Kind of like try and step around their bodies, make their presence known to you. Which does
They close within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Here's my next question. 16.
That's it.
10. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
A slice.
As you slash into this one, you nick its inner arm, and it suddenly starts bleeding profusely. And it clutches its arm, and it suddenly seems to be hanging on by a thread.
Take it over and get.
It's still going to try and swing at you, but we'll see how well I can manage with such a nasty injury.
So is it swinging like this as it's clutching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a southpaw snake, you know.
Well, here's the thing.
His spear has thrust.
Because I just rolled a pretty fine roll. So he
I died.
he's clasping his arm and he tries to swing, but as he pulls back, he forgets all about it and grabs the sword with both hands and thrusts forward. And before he can get close enough to hit you, just blood's just pouring out, and he loses all energy in his arm, and he just looks at it and then falls over.
Is that a 1?
Yeah, it was a crit miss. Yeah.
Try too hard.
And he has
Flexed his muscles.
one health left.
Nice.
Awesome.
So that's what happens to that dude. Fuck.
I take credit for that one too.
The one that steps up to you is gonna get some swings in.
Survey says.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay.
13 misses.
This time it's going to go low. You're gonna hop up, and then it's gonna go high and lead up down, and it just misses both.
Oh, Matrix.
seeing you distracted by the creature on the wall, they're going to wait for you to catch a glance around, and as soon as you do, just spit some poison in your face.
Gotta emphasize the action.
Make a concept.
Motherfucker. Hawking loogies at you.
Alright, my
Nasty
con save is 15.
Ooh.
Okay. You resist as the poison tries to get into your face, but you just sort of brush it off.
Yeah, just-
Whiskers kind of deflect it. All the little droplets.
No, that's silly. Like there's nothing silly about Rylas.
Yeah, you resist.
Cool.
It's all good. And that's going to be the end of their round. Rylas, you already went this round, right?
That's the truth.
Okay, Rahada, you're up.
All right, bonus action, turn back into my normal form, and then looking, still having like a piece of the snake I was eating in my mouth because I don't chew my food. I'm going to look up at the ones that are hanging on the side of the wall that are trying to climb up above them, and as centered as I can, I'm going to cast a 20-foot circle of spike growth. And cactus are going to pop out of the wall like those big fuck-off cactus with the real big spikes coming out of them.
The fuck off cactus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a technical term?
Can I Google that?
No, but I know exactly the cactus I'm talking about. Hold up.
All right, before you do all that, I need you to make a Constitution save.
All right.
There you go.
18
Fuck.
plus...
It hopped in one
I know,
place
it's like
and turned
20.
into 18.
I had the opposite happen earlier,
you
where
safely
it was like
eject the half
it was on like
or the partially
and then it
eaten
rolled.
body
Hold on.
that
Wait.
you were trying to consume
All
in
right.
the middle of transforming.
So-
Psycho.
So he safely ejects it from his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before it tears his face apart.
I want to make sure the audience heard it because sometimes.
Safely, safely eject it.
As snakes are
Yeah,
bound to do.
that's the cactus I'm making.
Beautiful.
In case anybody... They're
Oh,
called
yeah.
teddy bear.
Yeah, teddy bear
I
cactus,
have
yeah.
one of them.
Choya.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, so just a 20-foot circle of them centered on the mass of snakes hanging out by the one he stabbed at. It just grows out of the wall.
Okay.
Oh, I was
The
sorry,
area
wall. Nice.
is difficult terrain.
Mhm.
And pokey.
And let's see, twisted spikes, difficult terrain, natural camouflage. I don't know if it does any damage. I don't.
It does.
It does.
It's spike growth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, 2d4 piercing every time they try to move through it.
Every time they move 5 feet through it, it's 2d4 piercing.
Yeah, I gotta get some d4s out now.
I assume they have to challenge to stay on the wall.
And that doesn't start when they enter it, right?
They're already in.
They're already in it. Yeah,
Right.
it just grew around them.
Okay.
As I'm.
Yeah, if they try and move from there, then
Good.
They're gonna
That's
be in.
Yeah, any
Yeah,
movement, and it
fine.
is difficult terrain, so
That's
it's
what
harder
I
for them to
understand
move. And they probably won't get any. I mean, that's entirely up to Julian, but I can only imagine that trying to move through spike growth while you're vertical against the wall is not easy to do.
yeah. Difficult. I mean, your speed is already slowed with climb speed most of the time,
And
and then now with
worse.
difficult terrain, they're gonna be moving slow as hell. So good play.
Did you
If
call damage?
you-
Well, they haven't moved in it yet. I mean, they're just in it right now.
Oh, they don't get damaged with it.
No. Yeah, we
Yeah.
established that.
But
Yeah.
they're
missed that.
probably really uncomfortable as it all grows out of the wall around them, this unnaturally thorny plant.
So what else you do?
You just sit on the ground. Ha!
All right.
Imagine being in a weird position when all the lasers and vault.
Yeah, in the
protections-
hallway.
All they
going-
thought was gonna happen was they're gonna do some chanting today, and then they were gonna come and fight some stuff, and then suddenly a twister.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now they're in a cactus field.
4 cut down,
Mudokeen,
couple
you're
blown
up,
up.
bud.
There's one within punching distance.
Yes, there's one directly in front of you. There's also another 3 that are on the back line.
Bop them in the snout.
That are 10 feet away from you.
It just pulls out a rolled up newspaper. No.
Yeah, I'm I'm going to snake strike the one nearest me in the throat.
That's the spirit.
Convenient.
Just protect your neck.
17.
17? That's
17 to hit. Okay. Don't kill me. 7 damage. Nice. And I'm going to do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Because,
You're a monk.
monk skills. 18 to hit, so that's good. And that one's 6 damage.
Okie dokie. Alright, a couple swift strikes from you, and the snake person is clasping at his throat and its abdomen, where you quickly gave some puncture strikes with the tips of your fingers. And it's looking pretty woozy. It doesn't look like it's going to be able to last much longer.
Throw him off the wall.
I'll spend a key point and hit him again.
Fuck you!
Why won't you die?
21 to hit.
Jesus.
If you're spending the key point, then that's flurry of blows, correct?
Yeah.
So you'll get 2 more attacks. Flurry of blows gives you 2 extra attacks.
Oh, I think it's 4 attacks total once you reach level 5. But I think before that it's just 3 hits.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you used one, and instead of it being just a normal bonus action, it'll be a flurry of blows bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you. All right, go ahead. And you hit, right? Yeah, it was like 21.
21 to hit. And that only does 4 damage.
Okay, that is the perfect amount as you knock his Adam's apple out of his throat.
Ugh. This is an actual apple. Holy shit.
And he just freaks out and falls over the edge.
That is my yeah, I have nothing else.
Hey?
Okay.
Knee down on the ground. Do that again. That was awesome.
Well, you're doing it. Making contact.
All right, there is
Because the next 4 guys will kill.
now
Don't say that.
only one of the initial front that tried to fight you guys. It's back about 10 feet away, and it's kind of freaking out. It only has so much it can do. It's going to run up with its scimitar and try and slash at you, Rylas.
I commend his bravery.
What's it gonna do?
It's going to swing at you with its scimitar.
Yeah.
What was it gonna do?
What I say, what's it gonna do?
As a reaction, can
That-
you just move out of the way?
And as it swings at me,
8.
I kind of do this number, and then I immediately do this number.
Okay. Oh, damn. All right.
I got slippery.
Total misses as it goes on to Colt. And there is one within about 5 feet of you right now.
And one still on the wall.
One still on the wall, 3 more sort of further down the wall a little bit, and 2 more about 10 feet away from you.
Well, the closest one then is going to be the one that just engaged him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I'm going to attack that one. That is a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'm going to go... I can re-roll that. That was a 2.
Yay.
That was a 6. That's better. That's 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
And breathing through my teeth, gritting my teeth because this acid damage is chafing under my armor. I'm going to use a second wind. And
I think you can only do the... Or no, yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of your action surge, yeah.
1d10 plus 4, so I get 9 hit points back.
Best part is he gets all that shenanigans back on a short rest.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I love
All right. And that's you, Colt.
Such a
That's me.
All right, cool.
Darn it, Colt! Don't kill him now. We were engaged. He's bona fide.
Next up is going to be the homies on the wall.
Your homie's on the wall.
I got my D4s ready.
How big is that circle?
20 feet radius.
You killed
So
one
it's
of
a
them
40
on the
foot
wall, right?
diameter?
Or well,
No.
let me see here.
If it's 20-foot radius.
No,
that's a
one of
30-foot
his
diameter.
fellow,
Let me
they're
just
still
bring
tall.
it
Huge.
Which isn't. I
No,
think
20.
that's right.
It says 20-foot radius. Yeah,
Okay.
centered at a point.
Okay.
So I'm just going to cover as much of the flat of the wall as I can that they're in, without it going over and fucking with these guys.
Okay. Okay.
Just enjoy spines, you bastards.
The intense mind math.
What we really should have done is just drawn it on this side of the DM screen. And
I have plenty of paper. I got miniatures. I got.
All right. So they're going to try and the 3 that aren't near the very top of the wall. Actually, one of them is going to go ahead and move 5 feet up, so he's next to his buddy on the wall, and he's going to take the damage.
That is 8 piercing damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Just his whole underbelly just covered in spines.
Shredded. Those little bastards
The
hanging
other
off.
2
Oh, yeah.
are going to spread out and away from this, and seeing you cast that spell down below,
Yeah.
are going to make their way towards you.
Okay.
But they're going to have to go through 4 of those.
Four of
so
those?
give me 8d6 each.
Ooh.
Were
Or
they up?
8d4. 8d4.
Yeah.
Were they up?
8d4, right?
Were they up at wall level? Do they move away? Do I get an opportunity attack?
They
Within 10 feet of
They
me?
were
I don't-
down the wall.
Okay.
Technically, they're 10 feet away, but
But I know,
through
yeah,
solid
that's why I said, were they
rock-
up at the
yeah.
level? Yeah, if they were up level, or were they
One did just pop up
6.
level though, so you can
So
potentially attack that.
opportunity attack within 10 feet?
Yeah, let me find one
The
more.
one that just popped
You
up.
go ahead and do that. I'm going to dig out another D4.
Back to 11.
No, that one is going to miss as it quickly turns its head down,
Shing!
and its leathery scales on its back are going to kind of protect it
I
from.
imagine the scythe just skidding across stone, creating spark.
Deflecting off of the wall.
Yeah.
All right, so the first snake that moved away gets 1, 3, 7, 8, 10, 14, 18 piercing damage as he crawls through my hell field.
It's a handful of D4s.
And the
Have you ever seen somebody run into those choya? They detach and stick to you.
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh
fucking-
my God.
Yeah, no, they're like acupuncture needles
Yeah.
inside it. It's
Oh,
just
great.
like the Looney Tunes, where like the Wile E. Coyote will go through all the cactus and come out looking like a pincushion. They're
Oh my
fucking
God.
brutal, and I have to repot this bastard when spring actually starts too. So that's okay. We've got 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 20,
Whoa!
24
That's awesome.
damage altogether to the second one.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, because I've got 3 and 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus another 4 is 14, plus another 4.
That's pretty
It's
good,
18,
man.
20. Yeah, 24 altogether.
So,
Fuck these guys.
for the sake of the audience, one more time. Somebody tell the audience exactly what it is so they can look it up.
All right, the plant is called a teddy bear cactus. It is.
Teddy bear choya. CHOLLA.
What it is it's, at least mine is about this big, and it's got these long needles. They're like that big. They're thin, pointy.
And they're barbed.
Yeah, no, they're mean needles, and they stick. And
The plant grows in little bunches.
Yep,
Little,
arms
the arm
yeah.
is in little sections, and
Yeah, so there's
they
like-
are very fragile. So when you get tangled up in one, they stick in you and break off and stay with
Yep.
you.
Yes,
Hooray.
so the whole center body plus the arms growing out, and it could have anywhere from 4, 5, 6 arms growing out of it, and yeah,
Fun stuff. So how did that play out?
yeah. Did they even stick to the wall? Is what I wanted as they're crawling through. Ow! 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 Oh God, this is hell!
Yeah, these creatures are screaming out in pain as they are just increasing the urgency with which they need to get the hell out of this cactus patch.
That's. I knew what my spike growth was going to look like when I made this guy. I was like, no, it's this little fucker right here that keeps jacking
That's
me
awesome.
up every time. Because I've got these heavy-duty gloves, because I keep cactus at home, so I've got these real thick, like, gardener's gloves. This fucker goes right through.
Mhm.
Like, they're like leather and like, you know, they're like, I can't even bend my fingers in them half the time, and these needles will just go right through it, man. Like,
Ugh.
No, it's cool. Gila River, Gila Monster, Choya Cactus.
yeah,
They can,
I'm a desert druid.
So they escaped the cactus patch for the most part, but are still on the wall now, aiming towards you, Renata. Meanwhile, the two on the edge of the wall, one of them is going to go ahead and attack Rylus again, and the other one is going to go for Colt, since he just swung at him. So, I did what I can. First, we'll go with Rylus.
As I see that happen, I say, "It took you long enough."
I was eating. I didn't have breakfast this morning. I went outside to sit in the sun.
Does an 18 hit Rylus?
18 does hit Rylus, yes.
Okay.
Fun fact: if you bask, then it helps create help your metabolism. So you had to eat, yeah.
Yeah, I was hungry.
In fairness.
Yeah. I can't photosynthesize, but
There's a 14 hit Rylus.
No. So after getting hit, Rylus will lift his foot out of the way of the other attack, just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, so it's going to slash, hits with both, and then when it goes to bite, you move your foot out of the way.
Cool, I like that, yeah.
You're going to take, let's see, eight slashing damage.
Total?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I'm kidding, I did. That sucks. All right.
And then the one that attacks you. Okay.
I make it look like I was lifting my foot, but I probably was falling back a little bit from them slashes. But I was like,
Alright. This one is pissed that you would dare swing your weapon at it. So pissed, in fact, that it, when it swings its claw, it's going to hook a talon right into the back of your knee, where it knows there's a weak spot in your armor, dealing critical damage.
Yikes!
That's not that critical. So the first attack does 7 slashing.
Okay.
The second attack is going to do 6 slashing.
Okay.
And the bite.
So 13. So he hits with all 3?
Let me see if the bite hits.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that does it. For 4 piercing.
Alright. 17 total?
Yep.
Yikes. Alright.
Yeah, these guys are nasty. But it appears as if they were being very reckless with their attacks.
so incredibly reckless.
do I get an attack of opportunity? Or is that not how that works?
No.
Uh-huh.
Nay. It's if they enter a space near you and then exit that space.
That's
He gets attacks of opportunity for anyone that
When they
enters
enter
the space.
and
just as
exit.
being a pull on
Within 10 feet.
Oh, so I attacked them. I have an advantage because they were being reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Rylus.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, just yeah, and just don't want to come down. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So that is 17.
That's a hit.
Yes. Boom! Just like right into the eyeball of the one. And
Yeah, maybe.
why not? That's the one I want to do. So let's make it happen. So shit, what is that number? Don't give me a hard time. So
True, I was being terrible.
you're being
You
a
were.
jerk.
Yeah,
You shouldn't mess with him. Like
13.
player etiquette.
Yeah.
Player etiquette.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. You go to stab and you look it in the eyes, and
If it dies, I say squish, squish.
you go to stab it in the heart,
No,
and
stick.
it quickly like tucks its chin and tries to guard itself, leaving its eye like wide open. And you switch tactics real quick and just pop its eyeball right out.
Oh!
Squish, squish.
It's still alive though.
Alright. Still. Well, you know what I say squish, squish anyway. I got an eyeball. Yeah.
Fair
Squish,
enough.
squish.
Anything else you want to do?
Do we have a room to move?
Within 10 feet away from you are more snake people, the ones that have been spitting poison. But there's only 3 of them left.
No, it's cool. I'll stay where I'm at. Wait. I have to confirm one thing. Damn. I thought there was something that means I could do without attack of opportunities. No, I'll stay.
Okay. Alright, after your turn, it is going to be that line of spitting guys. There's only 2 of them that are going to do anything on this turn.
Still spitting at you guys.
They're going to run up. No, they're going to look at the 3 of you. They see little spunky catman, strange kung fu monk, and a fucking walking metal powerhouse. And they focus on you and decide to spit poison in your direction. So give me 2 constitution saves.
Oh, well, that's a natural 20 and a 13 plus 7 unnatural 20.
Okay.
20s all around.
You see them get ready to spit their poison, and you just turn
Spit it
around.
back. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
He's all.
Spit their spit out of the air.
Makes me salivate. Hakalugi. Alright. I'll take that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Nothing happens to you at all from this very poor poison attack on their
Sweet.
part. Next up is going to be Rahada.
Rylas likes to believe that it was his super big grin that threw them off.
Okay.
His glistening teeth.
Hey, they looked at him. You know what I mean? And he was all. I saved you.
That's alright.
Remind
I've
me
killed
again,
4
Julian,
now.
with casting spells. I can do a bonus action spell and then one spell that only takes an action, correct?
As long as it's a cantrip.
Oh, damn. Well, the bonus action is the cantrip.
That works. As
Yeah.
long as one of your 2 spells is a cantrip, you can cast 2.
All right,
And they both aren't actions.
then I'm just going to drop the spike growth because I see the 2 coming for me. Well, I'm
Okay.
going to drop the concentration on it as I ready my shield and club. I become sort of hazy, like when you're looking out in the desert and it's real hot outside and everything gets kind of wavy and hazy because I'm casting.
Like a
Mirage.
Well, it's a blur is what it is.
But you're describing
Yes.
it, yeah. Like
Yes, and then I'm also casting Shillelagh on my wooden club as I bang it against my shield
Okay.
as my bonus action.
You said wooden club?
Yes, because I can't use metal.
I thought your club was bone.
No,
Your shield is.
my shield is wood, my club is wood.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can't use metals essentially in order to use a bunch of my druid stuff. Shillelagh specifically requires that I only have like wood material for my club or staff. So.
Okay. As your plain wooden club clangs against your shield, it takes on the form of like one of your classic renowned totems of your village, with just a cool like Gila monster like look, all curled up but like bunched up and thick, so it's a nice.
Yeah,
club.
nice clubbing action.
It's
Like, the
thick.
handle is the tail.
Very thick.
All right. With 2 C's.
Yeah,
All right.
Gila monsters are thick.
Yeah, they are. Have you seen that tail?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Anything else, Rohan?
I'm just gonna talk shit to the snake people in my lizard folk tongue. You guys suck. Did you see you guys go through that spike growth? You're fucking idiots.
Okay.
With long S's.
All right. Mudakin, you are up.
Is there still a guy hanging off the wall? Like,
There's two of them.
there's two of them.
Mufasa, then do it.
Yeah, that's essential. I want to, just Beckham one of them right off the wall, basically. If I can, like, kick one in the face.
If you have an attack that knocks people back, I'll let that work. Otherwise, if you're trying to,
I believe anybody can push, right? It's just my strength.
yeah,
versus
it's a strength contest of strength. It's an athletics contest.
theirs. Yeah, okay.
It will take your attack action to do that. But
I can live with that. You guys can.
Yeah.
It's athletics of strength,
And
man.
they
Knock 'em-
fall. It is a 60-foot fall,
Yeah.
which is 66 damage. Which
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
pretty good.
I'm going
sick
to
damage.
walk up to one of them condescendingly and push him right off, like just basically just forehead them.
pushing my enemies into submission.
Oh, man, this is
going
gonna
to
be-
use with my barbarian.
All right, here we go.
All right. It's athletics.
Athletics. 16.
All right. As you go, the creature is clasping on, just snarling, and you just grab it by the wrist. It tries to frantically hold its grip onto the ledge, but you just squeeze the pressure points, relieve the strength in its hands, and just toss it off.
Yeah!
And
Oh,
he goes plummeting.
Yes.
Which one did you want to target? The one that attacked him last, or the one that attacked him last?
And we'll go with him.
Okay.
And,
The eyeless wonder gets to go flying.
he seemed to fit miserable.
It was a mercy kill.
It was very much a mercy killing.
It takes 27 damage as it goes plummeting to the
Jesus.
ground. Smack.
Is there
weirdly
blood?
Close to you, but you're fine.
Is there lots of blood?
You alright there, buddy?
Yeah, the blood just like shoots out of it like a fountain.
Ah, shit.
Anime style.
Rylus is extremely happy.
My knee-jerk reaction, throw my shield. Ah, fuck. Now it's all blue.
I'm going to use my remaining movement to go near the guy spitting at us, I guess.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Advance upon
Get
them.
within, I'm going to get within 5 feet so that they're no longer spitting in my face. And
That works.
And they only spit in your face.
they only spit in my face. I make myself big and intimidating too. No, no.
Just walk up to them.
I believe there is one next to you guys with a...
Oh, is he within, like, I'm moving out of...
Yeah, you know what? He's
Out of
going to be
range.
right next to you, yeah. Because he was the one that swung, and you just...
Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh, okay. I thought we killed that guy already. That's
No, he's still up somehow.
Occasionally,
Because there's-
theater of the mind lets me down.
Especially when there's this many people. It's hard.
There's what?
Yeah, it's a lot. I threw a lot of...
Can I
things.
bonus action just like, wow.
Wow!
You have Fury of Blows.
Yeah, but you have to make an attack to activate Flurry of Blows. I will say, yeah, you go ahead and make an extra attack if you want. I'm okay with that.
Just,
Get that bonus action. That was a really cool grapple attack. It's still a special attack to shove someone, but it takes...
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So like the normal monk bonus action would not necessarily apply. Usually.
Right. I don't think so, but I'm gonna let it slide because it makes sense to me.
Yeah, and fun
Uh,
fact
13 damage.
is Julian likes playing the grappling type dudes.
So yeah, I'm assuming in this.
13.
Yeah.
Dear to my heart.
Yeah, shout out.
13 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Oh my! I was not expecting that. Okay.
Man, I can't even think that character's name right off the top of my head.
Rocks.
Roxargus.
No.
Yeah.
Uh,
Radical Roxargus. There we go.
Just 4 damage.
Okay. You punch him right in the nose, and he gets a bloody nose, and you probably broke it.
You broke his snout.
Oh.
He
His
looks a
snoot.
little hazy in the eyes.
No, that's it.
Do you bow to him too? So it's like,
and now we're in
Over the opponent.
break his nose. I challenge you, sir.
He's like, no.
Alright, so
Peace be with you.
now the guy with the broken nose is going to get to answer back. He's just going to forget his scimitar for a second and just try and punch you in the nose.
Oh man,
probably
I just
deserve everything that happened.
I see him like he ended his shit like this. The dude goes immediately. If he misses, you're just gonna immediately just go like,
Alright, 21.
Oh!
oh no!
Yeah, that's
Soak it up.
Alright, he hits for 3 bludgeoning.
You bow right into his punch.
He's like, trying to be a smart ass. Huh, dunk!
Yep, and that's his turn. Next up is going to be Colt.
Alright,
Good way
so
to
there's
take
still the
one.
one near me that recklessly attacked me, right?
Yeah, he's on the edge.
Alright, so I'm gonna Great Weapon Master attack him. Hang on, before I do that. Potions, action, bonus action.
Action.
It's an action. Yeah.
Different people run them differently.
It's
That's why I
true,
asked the
yeah.
DM. It's up to the DM. So, all right. Yeah. Great Weapon Master attack that guy. Um, 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright. And that is going to be. Reroll that. It was a 2. That's a 4. I'll take that as 18 points of damage.
Okay. With that much damage, let me see.
just Darth Maul the guy right off.
Right. No, because he'd have to be the one dangling off.
Oh, yeah,
You
no,
know,
no.
do like the flip over him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, that's quite a bit
Uh,
of okays.
With a slash that damaging and that massive, you cut the tips off of his fingers.
Oh, just the tips.
As he's scrambling, trying to grab the tips of his fingers and falls
I imagine
backwards.
his nuts. No.
Yeah, that's big enough as to where he would be forced to do a strength save, and even though he's proficient in strength saves, did not turn out well.
Alright.
Oh boy. Come on, big money.
And he's going to take another 22 damage on the way down, sending him plummeting to his death.
Okay. Now, my Great Weapon Master attack is not what reduced him to 0, so I don't get a bonus attack out of that.
Fair enough.
My logic.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. However,
Oh my god.
I still have my Polearm Master Butt Strike.
Mm-hmm. There is one adjacent to him.
Yeah. The other reckless guy,
He
took care
he
of.
took care of
Yeah,
him.
he took care of.
had the rest of them.
So I don't have advantage on the guy close to me.
Right.
Alright. So I'm going to attack him. Put that anywhere. Nope. Mine's not.
Even through the journey, it
That's
didn't
an
even
11.
land anywhere near good.
Fell short.
That's alright.
Oh wait, no, an 11,
Mhm.
and it was one of the ones with a sword. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that hits.
Oh, alright. I'll take that. So, that is
Then it did journey to good.
13 points of damage. 3 plus 10, Great Weapon Master. Right?
You just like butt striked him for 13.
Well, it is a sharpened, so it might have gone through
Pointy at the
him.
bottom.
You actually catch it with a blunt edge
Oh.
of the end. You find like there's a blunt point that you smack it with, and his already broken nose gets shoved deeper into his skull and just instantly.
His face is smashed inside of
Oh.
itself.
I'll take that. That's 5. I hate snakes.
That's
All right.
still insensitive.
Next up are going to be the ones that have been on the walls and got messed up by the cactus.
Coming down, looking at me, they're just covered in pins.
They're going to run down, and they are now dashing, and
Well, I would be right up against the wall, wouldn't I?
you're right up against the wall?
Yeah, because I was originally eating one of the ones that he threw
Well,
off originally.
the first-
Yeah, but you gotta account for like
Yeah.
fall away.
Well, that's because I've been stepping aside as you guys have been throwing these dudes off the ground. So I imagine they're like probably just landing on either side of me because he said they went out like this, and then so there's probably one right here and one right here, and then the wall was like right there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it is disadvantage to hit me.
Okay.
Unless they've got advantage, then it's just normal.
Yeah, so they, in that case, they do have the speed to make it to you.
Yeah.
They're going to go ahead and unleash their fury on you. First one tries to swipe at you with its claws. I'm guessing oh, they have disadvantage to hit you, right?
Yes.
All right. So does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay.
Punk.
Does a 9 hit?
No. Just.
Yeah, try and bite you. Okay.
Okay.
The other one, try and swing at you. Ah. Okay.
That was an all right.
It does a 19 hit.
Yes, the 19 does.
Cool. You are going to take 3 piercing.
Oh boy.
And then it's going to try to bite you as you're distracted by that attack. And does an 18 hit.
Yes, it does. But give me 1 sec. I gotta roll for concentration real fast. For the blur from being hit the first time.
Oh, okay.
3 plus con. Nope, I dropped my blur.
So I don't have disadvantage on that one.
No, not on the next one. The post bite one is normal. Well, it was an 18, but it still hits. So you said.
Well, the thing was, I rolled 2 dice for that one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And I just rolled 1 die.
All right.
And I crit missed.
Oh,
So,
so I bite him.
His teeth shatter on the wooden.
yeah, he just gets a
Embedded
mouthful
in-
of shield.
Ugh. Get off of there! It's bad enough I have your people's blood on it.
Yeah, he loses a 2 in your shield.
That's
No.
And that's going to be their turn. Next up is going to be Railius.
Is there anything for me to kill?
Yeah, there's about 10
The
feet
spitters.
away. There's two of the poison spitters.
Who looks the sickest?
They look
He
equal.
does.
Oh yeah, out of us.
Oh, out of the party?
No,
Oh, okay.
out of the bad guys.
They look equal.
They were wounded by the fireball, right?
Like sickest,
Yeah.
like unhealthy, or sickest, like sick, bro. Okay.
The most menacing?
Yeah, one of them has like has dreads that are all little.
Oh, that is sick.
has like all little snakes.
Snake dreads?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so the one.
So it's like Medusa hair.
The other one has
Oh my god.
a mohawk and sideburns that come down and connect to its mustache.
Oh,
Has he got like a spiked collar?
The lizard
too?
man with a mustache.
I think
and chops.
the mohawk blew it. The chops, like the chops would have been good, but the mohawk did.
It's a
definitely
Mr. Timo.
no. It's dreads. It's dreads guy.
Okay.
It's the dreads guy. I'm going for the dreads guy.
All right.
All right, guy.
Can't hit the ball.
on.
Oh, so he comes in,
Whips out a switch.
and just goes for whatever he can make
Contact with.
contact with.
All right.
Just get it.
Roll that attack.
Just get.
Bud. Don't just get to say things when they happen.
I'm gonna say what I want to say. 16.
All right, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Stabby stab, stab.
All right, here we come. He is within 5 feet now.
Is he?
Yes, he
I
is.
don't think I am anymore.
Did you move away?
No, he was
No,
attacked. He
no,
went
I
to
was
move there, but
about to-
there was somebody in contact with him, so
Yes.
he
What a
didn't.
jump.
junky
decided
piece.
to punch
You
the
are
guy,
a junky
so-
piece of ass, sir.
I know, right?
You screwed me. You screwed me.
What's really going to piss you off is I did it on purpose.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you, man. That is a solid 9 damage to this fool. Come on, Dreads, man. Yeah.
You stab him right through the cheek, and it stabs through both cheeks. And he goes, oh! And then he shakes it off and says, I was going to pierce those anyway.
Oh. He would, too. With his freaking snake dreads.
As his fork tongue flicks out both sides of it.
Yeah. It's horrifying.
That's it.
Oh my god.
All right. So with that, it's going to be. It's going to be their turn. So Dread's guy is going to whip out his scimitar and try and get you with it. Okay. He is very unsuccessful.
So I kind of like picking with my
rapier.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Thing.
My thing. I pull my thing.
Fancy
and I
guy
just
sword.
That
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The other one's
Just
going
about
to run away a little bit.
What do you mean by a little bit?
About 20 feet away.
So I attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Was he within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Alright.
Somebody
Now
poke
we're
this
talking.
guy.
Does 11 hit?
Yes.
Oh, it does?
16 hits too.
Yes. Roll that damage.
Roll that sweet damage.
Murder these snakes.
7. Wait. Because math is hard.
11 for me.
Sorry.
Big swing
So-
with the
So I
pole arm.
imagine, like, tap, tap. Oh. 10 points of damage to the guy who runs away.
21 total between the two of us
So I
on
didn't
an
mean, like,
opportunity attack.
Stab at your face, but you weren't there for me when I needed you.
Okay. So what happens is he sees all this. He goes to grab his bow from his back and starts to turn and run. And as he goes to turn and run, Colt just takes his scythe, sticks it out in front of his foot like he's going to trip him, and just cuts his foot clean off as he takes off to run. And as he starts to fall, Railius is there with his sword down,
Oh!
and he just falls right on top of it.
Yeah.
Just bends over and
I like
sticks
that
it
better.
out in front of him.
That's some sweetness. Yep. Got one.
Yep.
I give you that one. I helped.
And that's their turn.
It's like shake and bake.
Rahada, you're up.
Alright,
You got
Which-
these goobers on either side of you.
which of the two looks more fucked up right now? I know they're both pretty fucked up.
Covered in clusters of cactus.
But I distinctly remember one of them getting more
24 points of damage.
Yeah, the one on the right looks more fucked up.
Alright, I'm gonna swat at him with my shillelagh club, which is a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, that does a
Oh,
d8
damn.
plus 4. So that's 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
DM.
And
Yes.
As that thing ended its turn, can I make a movement towards the wall edge?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. There's reasons for it.
Just
So you're moving
because
back.
the other guy is, getting a bite out of my shield, I'm going to reach over and take a bite out of him. Bonus action, Hungry Jaw.
Oh.
Oh no, I can't.
Nope.
Because reactions, attack of opportunity.
That's
I
a
used my
3
reaction,
to
I can't
hit.
do that.
So he, missed him.
Okay.
Wasted my Hungry Jaw.
Yeah,
I was going to eat him mid fight.
you bash him in the with your club, and
Yeah, hit the one guy and tried to bite the other one. Couldn't quite get the other one. Caught myself in the throat with my shield.
you probably broke a rib or two with that strike, though. It was a pretty heavy one, and he's not looking too good. Next up is Muda. Mudak.
So everyone on top is dead.
There's one more guy left, right?
No,
Yeah,
one
there's
more.
one guy left.
There's
No.
2 more, isn't there?
No, one.
No,
We
they-
killed one.
they-
He tried to
Well, no,
track
because
you.
One in
you
front
put
of
a
them.
hole through one of them.
Yeah, but
And then
that
the other
was the
one
one
turned
that's still
around.
alive.
Yeah, that
And we
one's
killed him.
dead, and isn't the... Oh, and
No,
you
the
killed
one I
in front
put
of
holes
him?
through
Still
is
alive.
still alive.
Yeah, but is the one that he was in front of still alive, too?
No,
He's dead.
No, that one's
No,
dead.
I killed
Oh,
that
okay.
one. No.
Stop trying to invent things.
No, I'm just confused. I'm on the ground right now. I don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah, I'm going to just take as many punches as I can. I'm going to flurry of blows the guy.
On the one with the dreads?
Yes.
The last one on top?
Dreadlock.
Okay.
17 to hit, natural 20 to hit,
Oh.
and 13 to hit.
Yeah,
All those.
all the above.
Wait, 17, 13, and.
Nat 20.
Yeah, they all hit. They all super hit.
One especially hits harder than the other.
I imagine your armor is going to be a nice shade of blue.
The second one takes a critical punch.
Uh, 13 damage. Oh, wait, no, that's... 18 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I was adding my modifier once, and I'm like, that's 3 times you hit. You add your modifier also.
3 times hit, 1 roll double.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
so
good.
Sweet.
what happens is, and whenever I'm describing how you kill a creature, you can, you know what, I'll just do it this way from now on. How would you like to do this?
Oh, yeah, nice.
See what you did there.
Yeah. Seems really familiar looking. Yeah, my first hit, I'm going to go with the Tai Chi uppercut. I hear his neck snap, and so I punch him in the throat, and then for the last thing, I turn his head around.
Oh my god, yes.
Spin it all the way around.
So just a boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
nice.
It's horrifying, but cool.
Oh, thank
Oh, I mean, that horrible person, damn.
I know, right?
But
Just
yeah,
see it.
super dead.
See it lying there. Who would do this to this poor snake?
Definitely not surviving through that. All right, and with that, it's going to come back around to Colt.
Alright. That guy's alive or dead? Sorry, no, he's dead.
Everyone
He said
on
dead.
top is dead.
Alright,
It's just the 2 that are now surrounding your Gila monster.
alright. Look around, look down the wall, get him down there. One of them's not doing well visibly, can I tell? From that height, 60 feet up?
Yeah,
I was
one
going to
of
say,
them
both
was-
of them probably don't look like they're doing good. They're
Well, I don't know if I can
right
see from
now.
60 feet, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You can tell kind of from their stance. One of them looks a little bit weaker.
Okay.
I'm trying to shake the other one off my shield. Stop eating it!
Alright.
It's going to have bite marks in it now.
I hope you have a better plan than I do. That's all I'm saying.
Shield's gonna have bite marks in it now.
Long range disadvantage for thrown weapons?
If it's
2.
beyond,
They're 60 feet away, right? We're on 60-foot wall.
yeah.
So at
range
60-foot
weapon?
range with a hand axe,
That's the max.
Yep.
Yeah, then it's disadvantage.
disadvantage at 60 feet. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna hurl a hand axe.
Cool.
At the one that
I'm
looks
waiting
the
for
most
it to
injured.
hit me.
Disadvantage.
Crit fail. No, I'm
No.
kidding.
13 to hit.
It barely misses as it gets buried into the dirt right next to.
Jesus!
Nope.
Well, I'm right next to
Had
him.
nothing to do with it.
All right.
That's all I got.
Pretty good. Next up is going to be those bozos who are going to
I guess I could have.
take their chances against you again.
I still got precision attack.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he's like whipping up like a cake. And he rolls.
All right.
It's lower than 17. It don't hit.
Ooh, that one's miss. That's miss. Okay. Okay.
I wanted the mic to pick that up.
All right.
He's baking a cake.
All right. So, as these guys unleash a reckless flurry of claws and bites at you.
Stop clawing and biting me, you sycophants.
In the cacophony of the strikes, one of the claws is just critically wounding.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
And you're going to take 10 slashing from that.
Ow.
You're able to dodge the majority of their attacks, but another bite gets through, dealing
Personally,
8 piercing.
8 piercing.
Ow.
Personally, I love it when the word cacophony is used.
Bastards.
So that was really slick. You get points.
Hey, thanks.
DM points. DM inspiration to the DM.
Appreciate that. And that's going to be their turn. After that, it's
Railius.
going to be Railius.
That's right. So, walk over to the wall, see what the business is. Pull my bow and arrow. Let go. Aim at one of the fools on the ground.
I assume you drop your repeat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He misses with the bow, but his rapier falls off of the wall.
No, he shoots the rapier.
Does
at
a
them.
12 hit
You had a 12?
total to hit?
My 13 missed, so.
Yeah.
Oh, when it missed.
Yes. Yes.
Aim better, you guys!
Yeah, okay. You would have had sneak attack, but not advantage. No, you do have advantage. They were recklessly attacking. All
I was
attacks-
gonna say.
Well, then I would have advantage.
Then,
Well, they
does-
recklessly attacked after you
Then-
attacked them.
Yeah.
riddle me
Not
this.
the last time?
Riddle me this.
Right.
Okay.
Maestro, 15.
15? Okay. That's a hit.
Okay, does that give me sneak attack bonus? Or sneak attack?
Yeah, because he's within 5 feet and you have advantage. Both
Well, that's
trigger your sneak attack.
yeah, trigger it. I'm getting triggered all night long.
Which one are you shooting? The extra fucked up one or the regular fucked up one?
Actually, it's dealer's choice because I just came over the wall and shot the first thing I saw.
So he shot me.
Not you. I mean, unless you look like one of them. I mean,
Well, I'm bright orange.
oh, you know what?
So
Fine, dealer's choice. Then. No,
Jesus.
7 plus.
Oh no, it's a bright orange snake monster. Or no, wait, that's one of ours.
7 plus 7, 14. Yeah,
Jesus.
7 plus 7, 14. It is 14. I thought it was like.
Which is exactly what you needed to drop the more fucked up one.
He's like-
which is who he shot.
It's exactly what you needed to drop Rhoda.
So one just got brained by an arrow.
Yeah, right as it looked like it was about to pounce on Rahada with his back turned to the other one, an arrow just pierces straight through its skull.
That's me
From up there?
from the wall.
60 feet up.
Yeah, so you drop him.
Nice.
After Railius is going to be Rahada.
Let's look up something.
Right there almost dead. He's like, let me look some shit up.
No.
Look.
What's my strongest spell?
He's like, I had all day, but you know, what's up?
Meteor storm! No.
I wish.
On the last remaining guy at point blank range.
And just wish this one particular guy had 3 less health. Wait, that's your wish spell? That's what you're doing with wish? Yes, that's what I'm doing with my wish.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
just wait.
Like,
He,
he's still alive?
No, I think he would look really cool if he was like red.
No, yeah.
I wish he was
I'm
red.
just gonna swing at this guy. Like, get off of me, you son of a bitch! Well, that's not gonna take that one. That one, on the other hand, is a 17 to hit
That's a hit, bud.
for 6 bludgeoning damage. Go away!
Wong.
Blam!
El Kabong.
Ugh.
Like it particularly vexes him that their blood is blue. And he wants to be red.
He's got a lump on his head now, but he's still up and fighting.
Oh my god, why won't you die?
Alright, if you're done.
That is all I can do right now.
Okay. Do you have anything?
No, nothing that's a bonus action.
Mudak, you're up.
At least I don't think. Nothing I don't think we wouldn't be immune to.
I ask you to carefully plug that into the wall there without blowing. Oh, sorry.
It is cool. You want one?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I do.
Without bumping into anything.
Without hitting the.
I'll get you one.
Do you have a lot of extras? Or?
I didn't get as many as I should have. But they're pretty
Did you get them from Chili's?
Whichever way it works.
No.
Try to go figure it out.
Oh, yes, baby. Look at this.
Wait, what?
That's what you need. That's what you need for that.
That's going on the internet.
And GIF.
Then again, I've done some really
Now it's gonna get rewound.
really sassy things on the camera too, so it's all good. When I was drinking from the saucer.
Oh, yeah,
Uh-huh,
you're drinking
yeah.
from that saucer, baby.
Alright.
That's okay.
What you got, Big Bad Mudak?
I have 2 ideas and both of them suck.
The Great Muda.
I just threw a 60-foot hand axe at disadvantage, so.
I'm pretty sure this would be worse than that.
Okay.
He's gonna throw himself off the wall.
Oh, you're
I'm going to use the slow fall and try and land on the guy with my sword out, basically.
Oh!
Did I not say?
Okay.
He is definitely meant for this party.
Alright, so you leap off
So stupid.
with your sword out. You get to reduce the damage, right?
Yeah.
And he's down.
Essentially, yeah, like, even if it goes well, it goes terribly.
Go full meteor.
I mean, this is really bad, dude. This is really bad. Okay,
But it reduces.
how much do you get to reduce the damage?
By 20.
By 20?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
Because you're taking 30.
So you're dead now.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, you take 10 damage.
Yeah.
But it's not triple, so he's.
Yeah.
But
Does that mean he does 30 damage?
you add this to the damage of
Plus your
attack.
sword damage?
But make an attack.
You gotta
to see if
hit.
You actually hit.
Oh man, hopefully he is.
No.
He craters in next to him.
He is reckless. He is reckless. So you
Oh,
advantage!
Yeah, woo!
Oh, I still missed.
No! Really?
I rolled a 2 and then a 3.
Yes!
Yeah.
Dude's right here.
What's that move that Link does where he just drops it just doesn't even look?
I might have landed on him technically, but that's
And the lizard guy's like,
You actually stab directly into an already dead body.
That's
and
the wrong
Take
snake!
the falling damage. 10 damage. Does it knock you unconscious?
I am unconscious.
Okay.
Nice.
Just see me stand. Oh, for the love of God!
That was beautiful. All right.
It was.
I got this!
The fuck is wrong with you 3?
All right. You are unconscious.
Looking up
Colt,
at the
it's your turn.
2. Colt, who the hell did you take
It's
us
just this
out
one guy
with?
left.
Pull the next hand axe off and go,
Why are we traveling with them again?
dust and blood. Swing that hand axe.
Awesome.
It was reckless, like an advantage, correct?
Yeah.
So it's a straight roll instead of a
Yep.
disadvantage roll.
Yeah.
You got it.
Admittedly, I was counting on you rolling.
Not for that 20!
Comes back. It comes back around. Full circle.
Now is this?
All
Oh, no,
right.
this can't be great weapon.
No.
That's sad.
All right, that's 1d6
Sad.
plus 3 doubled on the dice. Is 3, I'll take that. Is 6, 9 damage.
Okay.
That was awesome way
All of a
to
sudden,
end
axe lands in
the
his
battle
head.
with a nice splat.
Oh,
into
shit.
pot.
The
Crit
axe
hand
comes
axe.
spinning down and just cuts clean through his tail.
Oh.
And now he's just got a big, like, round,
Stump.
No.
stump. A very red stump.
I point and laugh
right.
at him. Ha 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 ha! You're a stump tail.
See, that was nat 20, and you only got 9 damage off
It's
it?
1d6. I rolled a 3, doubled it to 6
yeah.
plus 3.
He can't do any of his crazy weapon master. If it was a great weapon, he'd have splattered that snake.
Hey,
No, it's good.
Can I,
It's good.
great weapon master, two-handed throw my battle axe. How about that? Let's do that next turn.
Just tomahawk your snake at him.
I mean,
That was one of my plans, but I'm like, he's not going to let me do
you're
it.
pretty much throwing it straight down,
Yeah.
which, you know, kind of changes things.
I was just saying, can he flying guillotine
Yeah, it
his
gets
sight at
60.
the enemy?
It gets a 64
That would be awesome.
at its damage for when it hits the ground.
Right?
All right,
Terminal
this-
velocity.
This final monster is going to rage at you.
You rage at me, you stump.
20,
That hits.
Oh,
19,
That
we're
hits.
gonna end this with 2 people down on the last guy.
20.
That's how our last one went.
3
If
hits.
it's higher than 17, it's gonna hit me.
That's how our last one went. It's just you and me left.
It got down just to me at the very end.
Yeah, I should
That
just
was
jump
the
off the wall
last
too
9
then.
slashing.
Alright.
I was counting on him rolling 2s and 1s in my defense.
I'm gonna run halfway down the wall first though.
And 7 piercing.
I'm unconscious.
It's going to look
You
around.
pretty much rolled
Ready
like
to
6s
fight the
and
next
5s,
guy.
except for like 1-1.
Next up is
Could be
I believe it's
Railius.
Railius. Yeah. Is he still? Did he reckless him?
Yeah. He
Oh, well
wants
then-
to do all that.
No, he mauled me.
Oh, that's a 20
Okay.
of the nat variety.
Oh shit! End it!
And you're next to me.
All this advantage, disadvantage. Holy cow.
Son of a bitch. So first, snip. So how does
English.
all the dice rolls is times 2?
Doubled. Oh, your damage dice doubled.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just sneaking back double this
5.
way, he's asking.
6, 7, 8, 9, doubled, 18 plus 3.
21 points of damage. That sounds like a coaxial arrow shot straight through.
How do you want to do this?
Oh man, you do it, Maestro. I like when you tell it.
Okay.
Just know that I'm
I was
laughing.
really hoping that tomahawk of his would have finished.
The last I was too.
You pull the arrow back, and as you knock it back, you, as usual, a smile stretches across your face. And as you take aim, ready to pierce this guy, you see a glint in the corner of your eye. And you notice that there's a flat surface nearby.
Ooh.
And instead of just taking this guy out the normal way, you decide to have a little fun with it. And you shoot off the flat surface. And as you do so, it ricochets, coming down at an odd angle that he's not expecting. And it tears straight through him. And then it hits another flat angle. And it ricochets. And it tears straight through him again. And then another. And then another. Until it spreads through him 4 different times with the same arrow.
Again with the anime style.
Yeah, he's definitely Railius is.
He falls backwards,
Yeah.
and it's like the fountains at the Bellagio?
Bellagio.
And
Yeah,
it just-
They start changing colors and
Yeah,
fancy patterns and
and you defeat the last one.
All right.
And you have 2 party members unconscious. And as the 2 of you stare down at your homies that are now lying asleep on the ground, you hear in the background and coming from the building, we have no more time. We must make the sacrifice now. Yes, master. Rah! And as you turn around, you see all the remaining cultists that weren't up there fighting you jump into a pit of grinding gears.
Jesus.
And then you hear a roar as the golden, massive snake cracks and awakens from its gilded cage. And the biggest fucking anaconda you've ever seen, multiple stories tall, thick as hell, way thicker than a man, bursts forth and screams into the jungle. And that's where we're going to let it go today.
Hey.
Alright.
All right.
That's good. The final 2 hits crits.
Yeah.
my weak ass axe throw. But
Yeah, you know, it's all good.
Could have happened a little sooner, but no, they're dead now.
I had a good round in that.
Good,
50 plus points of damage and 3
it's a
kills
good
in
thing
one
we didn't
turn.
waste any time on your character art then.
Yeah, well, guess I'll have to roll a new character.
We'll see how it goes.
Still kicking for the
That was
moment.
pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I'm unconscious, not dead.
Thank you guys for joining the Apex Excursion.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Dual DMs on the Crafty Fellows Network. We're looking forward to bringing you some more awesome shows in the future.
Yeah.
But as for now, I think that's gonna be all.
Yeah,
for today.
This is it. Thank you, definitely for sure. We're hoping to get more. We're gonna keep amping it up and keep making it better and better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give us feedback in the comments. Let us know what you think. If there's anything you could suggest or think we're lacking on. Obviously, we've changed scenery, and we're really excited for what the future holds.
Yeah. New look and everything.
New look, new DM
cast.
screen, everything.
Yeah, look at
DM
this.
screen.
I mean, this is like, man, you dropped some
With
real
my
money on
own
that.
hands.
Yeah. Handcrafted.
I carved this DM screen.
I like
from the
that you
corpse
weren't
of my enemies.
inclined to follow the existing line. There's a line on the outside of this.
Oh,
A
really?
straight line that you could
Great,
have.
Yeah.
great. I love it.
To not be constrained.
The hills,
Yeah,
the peaks, and the valleys.
you expressed your creativity.
What we need to do is actually get some Sharpies and make some hills.
Mhm.
and
Anyway,
valleys and-
thank you yet again for watching, and
Thank
have a
you,
good one.
guys.
Hope to see you on the next one.